Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper. And I do have quite a bit of things to talk about, so before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So with everything in mind, I just want to say real quick, my thoughts and prayers are going out to those individuals over in the Ukraine, and I truly do feel for you all. Of course, like I said in my last two videos, I was not going to make any videos today, but I figured I would do so just so I can give you all an update on this market. I know a lot of individuals are out there probably waiting. Maybe a lot of individuals are scared, worried, concerned, and I feel like I should have to upload a video to really kind of, calm you guys down, maybe talk to you guys a little bit, maybe express my views on things, maybe it will help you, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing today. So with everything in mind, yes, of course the market is impulsing because of everything that is happening. We've talked about this even with my HBAR video and even my XRP video. Casper, of course, taking a little bit bigger of a hit due to, of course, it being a little bit smaller in a microcap way. Of course, hitting about $263.9 million in market cap currently. On the 3-month spend, you can really kind of see where we are. On the 1-year spend, you can really kind of see where we are in terms of our price action, almost down to these key levels going back to, even August, for an example. I'm watching Casper definitely closely at these prices because I didn't think I would be buying more Casper, but I definitely think I might have to buy more Casper if we do range down a little bit lower, which I do think that we can be seeing that probably tomorrow because, of course, we are going to be watching the indices. These were all three at a strong sell, yesterday at the close, and these were fairly bearish. I mean, even in terms of the Dow Jones down about 464.85 points. And of course, even the Nasdaq down about 344, and the S&P 500 down about 80. Now, again, I said that I wouldn't really talk too much about price, but I will say this in terms of Casper's price. I will, address it in this video just simply because I want you all to understand where we could go in terms of Casper. If there is individuals out there that do want to buy Casper tomorrow, or maybe you're looking to buy in general, I will say this, there is a few levels to really kind of watch for. So let me make sure that this is zoomed out 1 second. Please be patient. So here we are currently at our current price move. Again, I am underwater on my investment on Casper. I'm going to be completely transparent with you all. And of course, we are sitting at about 6.5 cents right now. And I do believe that we are most likely coming down to test the major lows, which I would say the next major level would be at about almost 5.5 cents. From here, of course, yes, we could just test the bottom structure of these prices back here at about possibly 6.5 cents almost, or at the bottom of this candle here at about 6 cents. So, anywhere between, I would say, the 5.5 cents to around 6 cent mark is something where we could really kind of watch for. Of course, if we do make a newer low from about 5 cents, I'm going to be a little bit concerned on Casper's overall price action. A lot of these assets, I would say that we are in a capitulation sort of market right now, because even Bitcoin is nearing, the major oversold levels. And of course, I do have this chart still, ranging with us. We are, now below the 786 on the chart. You guys can see that right here. We are testing those lows going back as far as January 22nd, and we are significantly breaking down a little bit below them. We wicked as low as about 34.3K, and we are nearly at those, structures going back to the summertime. So again, I'm a little bit, concerned on price action, but I definitely do want to talk to you guys about some updates happening with Casper. And also kind of connected to some things happening with Web 3.0, but definitely keep note of those levels on Casper for those individuals out there that do want to buy, cheap Casper. Maybe you're looking to buy right now. definitely watch the indices tomorrow, because if it is anything like the impulses throughout this market currently, we can be seeing a major sell-off event happen tomorrow throughout this entire market, which will of course lead to cheaper, buy points. So again, please be cautious with that. Do not just ape in right now just because prices are a little bit low. So overall, we did see Casper integrate with Ledger. Now, for those individuals out there that have been asking me and waiting for, the official news from Ledger, yes, we do see Casper is now integrated and supported by Ledger for those individuals that do want to hold Casper in the safest and most secure, possible way. Of course, Ledger is your answer. And if you guys do want to get a Ledger, you guys are more than welcome to use my referral link down in the description below or in the comments below. I do greatly appreciate that for those individuals that do hold or that do use that. This is where I hold a lot of my assets. I do like the idea of Casper being supported by Ledger. Sadly, I do hold my Casper on uphold, so I cannot withdraw it right now. But again, if I can, I will definitely be utilizing Ledger because I trust Ledger with almost every single one of my assets, including XRP, Bitcoin Cash, QNT, AOBT, any asset that I hold, that is supported by Ledger is 100% on my Ledger, because Ledger at the end of the day is the most secure, the highest grade of security as well in terms of crypto holding. Just know if it's on an exchange, it's really not your coins. Now we also see here Casper Dash. Hey guys, Casper Dash's website is live now. From now on, you can access the web wallet via, and of course, this is their new website. I think that it's actually very significant in terms of its overall, design, the overall UI as well. I like the idea that they do have the Casper tracker here in terms of its price and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we do see Casper Dash is going to be launching crypto NFTs. We're going to see staking as well, key management. A lot of things are happening here, and I think that this is great for the Casper ecosystem. Of course, they have a breakdown on their roadmap. We are currently in Q1 of 2022, so they are going to be releasing a mobile app. Of course, we do see decentralized finance being, a major one in Q2, implement swapping and liquidity pools, and then of course, end of 2022, perfecting the ecosystem, large-scale ecosystem build-out, continued strategic partnerships, and then of course, you do see the about us section here as well. You can see their goal. Our goal is to go fast and far in providing technology to the Casper community. We are not afraid to make tough choices that align with our long-term objectives as well. So definitely keep a close eye out on, Casper, including, Casper Dash and things like this. The dApps built on Casper are very significant. And of course, we do see, Casper Dash also integrated with Ledger. You can manage and stake Casper in a very efficient way. So again, like I said, pay attention to a lot of these small dApps that are built on Casper. A lot of them will, provide a ton of, value. I think that this one definitely is something to continue to note. I'm actually very happy for a lot of these dApps that are launching on Casper as well, just simply because I think that they will provide, like I said, a lot of value. And also, we are going to be seeing things like, for example, NFTs and stuff like that being built out. So again, very interesting, very cool, very, very happy for a lot of this stuff. And also, we do see the BSN. Time to unveil the next blockchain framework on the BSN DDDC. Sorry, it's Casper Network. Welcome to the BSN DDDC network. We are excited to work with Casper and provide enterprise-level security and scalability to all users on the BSN DDDC network. And of course, upon reading this, you could really kind of see it. Casper Labs will power distributed digital certificates and blockchain applications on Fuzhou, China. I don't know how to pronounce this properly. I think it was Fuzhou or Fuzhou or something like that. I do apologize, honestly, if I'm butchering it. But of course, BSN chooses Casper Labs as the blockchain service provider for a major southeastern Chinese port city. Again, this is where a lot of Casper's, efficiencies do stand out. Casper Labs, a leading blockchain software company for the enterprise market, and of course, the blockchain-based service network have partnered to add the Casper network-powered Fuzhou chain to the BSN. I'm just trying to say it any way possible. That way, you guys can't say that I'm saying it wrong. But of course, we do see here this addition will support the legal issuance of non-fungible tokens in mainland China and support Fuzhou government entities and businesses with access to a reliable and innovative blockchain network in a variety of industries, including supply chain, patents, and event management. So again, this is very big. I think that this is very interesting as well. You can really kind of see why they chose Casper as well, in terms of its network security, scalability, low cost, and usability. And then, of course, we expect that the Fuzhou government and the city's diverse businesses will take advantage of the opportunity to integrate this blockchain technology, and particularly DDCs, into their operations to streamline processes and lower costs. So again, huge use case, and we even see, NFTs have many different applications in today's business environment, and not just the well-known music and art applications. This technology can also be, used to track individual goods through the supply chain, protect intellectual property and patents, authenticate event tickets, and much more. Because the Fuzhou chain eliminates the use of cryptocurrencies to pay for the gas fees, it is much simpler for developers in and around Fuzhou to generate public and private blockchain applications at a lower cost while remaining compliant with Chinese regulations. So again, very cool, very interesting, and like I said, this partnership goes back a little bit in time. I remember actually reporting on this originally, but of course we are finally seeing this make its way into the public right now in terms of where they are really going to be utilizing Casper perfectly. And I think that this is a great overall use case, and I think that this is something that's very significant. And guys, I want you all to understand that when we are talking about Casper and we're talking about a lot of their use cases in general, it is really kind of focused on the music industry and things like that, especially in the Web3 area. And I want you to all understand that the biggest music label possible right now just moved in on Web3. We do see here the world's largest music label, Warner, I think it's Warner Music Group, yes, hired a Web3 chief product officer. So again, we're going to be seeing a lot of Web3 applications being built out, specifically regarding NFTs and things like that. Sorry, I did not mean to go to Hedera. Let me go to Casper real quick. But in general, when we are talking about the Web3 ecosystem and the Web3 market in general, we do know that this is a significantly undervalued market that still has a lot left for growth. And I really do think that Casper is one to continue to watch for. Like I said, if you are waiting to get in, or if you do want to buy, I would definitely wait to jump into Casper, because I definitely think that we're going to see a lot more downward pressure on the markets tomorrow. If I am wrong, then I'm wrong, but for the most part, I definitely will say this: continue to watch the indices, watch Bitcoin, and watch the things going on overseas. Again, for those individuals that are over in the Ukraine, maybe have family over in the Ukraine, whatever the case may be, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. I do wish for the best. I hope for the best as well. For those individuals who are watching this video, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys did, 100%, hit that like button, and of course, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. But with that being said, I hope that you guys all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.